Okay, I think I'm recording. What's up, everybody? This is Jenna from FillYourBooks.com, and I am here with one of our badass students, LJ. She is a kick-ass permanent makeup artist, and I am super excited to interview her basically about her journey with us because she has had some amazing results, and I had to get her on one of these for you guys. So with that being said, LJ, why don't we just start? Tell everybody who you are, where you're from, and what you do.
My name is LJ or Yvette Jackson or Laretha Jackson. I go by many of names, but my name is LJ. I am from Dallas, Texas, and I am a lash stylist and permanent makeup artist.
Awesome. When did you get started in the industry? When did you start doing this?
I started literally by myself back in 2020. That's when I started, where I was just like, oh, I need to go to learn how to do training and everything for microblading. And so I learned it, but then at the same time I was just like, oh, well, where do I start? Like where do I go? What do I do? And so of course I was working jobs and things like this. And I was like, you know what, I'm gonna take this step of faith and start working for myself. Actually back in this year, 2022. Is it 2022?
Yeah. Yep.
Okay. In 2022 in May, I just left the whole job field, and I was just like, I'm gonna start doing it myself. But of course, I didn't know where to start, where to begin, because I was getting clients, but I wasn't getting as many clients. So
yeah. When you say you left the job field, did you have like a job outside of the industry, or were you working like within the industry?
No,
a job?
I was working in the industry. I was working as a esthetician. Of course, I'm always been a licensed, and I always loved beauty. So I just wanted to be even more in the field and just get my name out there a little bit more.
Mm-hmm. So when you found Fill Your Books, tell me a bit more about like what life was like for you. I know you said you're like, I needed to find clients. Bring me back to LJ 90 days ago.
Okay, so LJ 90 days ago, she was a hot mess. I'm just gonna be honest with you. I was doing everything under the sun that I thought that I was doing correctly because of, just seeing other people and, just not really. I didn't know where to go. I was just tossed to and fro. So I was walking the pavement, handing out flyers. I was messaging people. I was asking friends, and of course with some friends, they'll say they support you, but they only do so much if you're not giving them anything. And I was just like at my wit's end. I was breaking down. I was crying every day, like, where is my next client gonna come from? I was a hot mess.
And what's so frustrating about that too is and I was there. That story is so similar to everybody else because you have the energy. You're like, I'm not being lazy. Like I'm working hard. I want to put this energy somewhere, but it's like the avenue just isn't giving you the return that you want to. And that can be so frustrating because then you're like, what else could I possibly be doing?
Right.
So then you found Fill Your Books.
Yes, I saw a ad of you guys. And I was just like, you know what? I don't have nothing else that I'm doing. So please, somebody help me. Throw me a line. Throw me a life jacket because I was sinking. And I was over here it's like a little person in the boat and you're trying to get the water out, but it's like with your hands. Up. And I'm like, please help me.
That's so funny. You're awesome. No, but so you found very much you come in. Tell me what the experience was like, kind of getting to work with your coach and especially like the community, the support, like, because we're not just, I think some people, they come to my Instagram page, they see our website and they don't really know what we do. They're like, is this a book app? Is this like, what is this? I guess kind of give them a bird's eye view of kind of what it felt like to be a student.
Okay, so what it felt like to be a student, not to mention that you're amazing, as well as Coach Jess. She is awesome. She always it kind of like when you're in an environment, it's not just I'm gonna get your books filled, and because that's what my assumption was just like,
Yeah.
I'm gonna get your books filled, you're not gonna have to do any work. But no, you actually have to do the work, but it's a part of like learning your business, knowing the people, knowing who you want to come to see you.
Yeah.
It's a part of everything. And then not to mention you have those coaches there, and they set up those times for you. And then also it's kind of like the accountability partner, because
Mhm.
if you don't get it done, they know that you're not getting it done. But you have to be honest with yourself. You have to be honest with yourself. Like with me, it was just like, okay, I'm so tired of not being able to have the clients and not being able to have the money, or whatever the finances, or
Yeah.
whatever the case may be, whatever that's going underlying in your business for inventory, whatever the case may
Yeah.
be. But it's just like more so, um I just got tired of having that on me. And it's just more like now with fill your books is like, okay, you know what to do, you know how to assert yourself, you know how to apply it, now do it. And then watch and be patient. Also, it learned me about being patient too. Watch that it's gonna have its reward. Like even with those small wins, you have small wins, you have big wins, but you're setting yourself up for success in the future, knowing that you're setting yourself up for success.
Yeah, yeah.
So,
And I know a big thing that you brought up to me too. You were like, I did not know how to talk to clients the right way.
yes, and that's one of my biggest things. Like I didn't know, even though being as an esthetician and doing everything, it was just more so like it's kind of like nowadays I look at people that have customer service and I'm like, oh, customer service is trash. But but it puts you in that mindset like, okay, if you are a person that is coming to see me, how would you want to be treated? Would
Yeah.
you want to be treated with respect? Would you want to be treated with like you're excited to work on me? Or would you want to be treated like, this girl is all about money
Yeah.
and that's it?
And that's it.
So
And I feel like now I'm getting into the weeds, but even like on social media and stuff, like you'll see influencers, like everyone's talking about red flag clients and all this stuff. So I feel
mhm,
like it makes our industry skeptical
mhm,
almost of
mhm,
people and clients. And
mhm.
they can feel that. Wouldn't you feel that?
Right,
So then they have their walls up, you have their walls up, and no one, you're
right.
missing that connection, which as
Yeah,
you learned is the most important part about
yeah.
creating that relationship with them.
And then even with Coach Jess, she's taught me how to just kind of like slow down. I know I was getting overexcited to get people, and I'm like, well, I just want to get them as a consultation. They're like, well, they still got to know you first.
Yeah.
Like, they just not gonna book a consultation because you're like, oh yeah, you can get a free consultation, just call and talk to me. Like, but
Yeah.
they have to feel welcoming because anybody can get a consultation, but it's more so like having that one-on-one connection. So.
No, totally. And when I was like real excited to get you on the call because you just sent me a screenshot yesterday of some really good looking numbers. So I want you to tell them about that.
Okay, so within I don't even want to go back when I was working back for myself before Affiliate Books. I
Yeah.
was probably only getting like maybe even $1,000, maybe if that.
Like a month.
Uh, yeah, in a month.
Uh-huh.
And then not to mention, like when I started with them, with you guys 90 days ago, I was just even the first month because I was doing the modules and I was doing the work and I was just like, okay, well, I can talk back to my older clients and see if they can come in. And that what changed the game in every way. And I was just like, okay, so they're coming back in. They're not only coming back in, they're sending me some of their friends. And so it was just like that first month, I was just so worried because not to mention there was some fear when I first
Yeah.
started. There's
Yeah.
always some
Well,
fear
you're
of
making a big
doing something.
investment, you know?
Exactly. If
Yeah.
it's not comfortable and we're not used to it, it's always some fear. But I did say, like, okay, you don't have time to waste. You're going to put the time and the effort into talking to those old clients, getting those leads, and doing the work. And so
Mhm.
within that first month, I doubled it. Instead of making 1,000, I made 3,000. So I was just like, okay, okay, I see where we going here.
And that's it. That's 4 weeks. Month one, triple the income.
Yes, yes.
And what? Keep going.
Yeah. And then not only that, it's just like, because I did have those moments where I was just like, okay, it's overcoming me and I want to step my foot off the gas,
Yep.
get a little lax. And I still was able to get the revenue of 3,000 a month. But I'm just like, okay, it could be so much more if I put my feet on the gas. It could be so much more if I continue to keep pushing and keep going, because we have those moments as humans where we get into our heads, we get a little lazy, we get a little like, it's gonna be okay. Like, it's gonna work itself out, but we have to continue to keep going. We have to continue to keep going. And that's why I was just like, okay, but even within the 3 months, I almost made $10,000.
That's so
And I didn't even notice. And I was just like, okay, there it is.
Oh, that's so awesome. When you sent me that screenshot too, I was downstairs. For everyone watching, Kory and I, business partner, life partner, all the things. I was downstairs, I was on my phone, I was like, oh yeah. I like ran upstairs and I showed Kory, I was like, look what Elevator sent me. We were both like doing a little happy dance going upstairs. No, I'm so excited for you because to your point of like, you just needed a little bit of the push in the right direction. And I think anyone watching this video would know you have such a warm heart. You mean so well. You're so kind and like well-spoken, and just having that connection of like learning how to transfer that online, right? And to get clients to see that about before coming in to see you. So if they can have that warm, fuzzy feeling of talking to you online to then come in person and see how like a personality is, it all just makes sense, and you deserve the world. And I'm very, very proud of you.
Thank you so much.
I can't wait to see. I mean, if that can happen in 3 months, imagine what can happen in a year. So I am pumped to see what happens.
And being in Texas with, October, the fair, everybody's spending money on the fair. Then we have Thanksgiving for November. Then we have Christmas. But during those months of the busy, you still have clients or people that's willing to want to come to get your service. Just put it out there, put it in the universe, speak those life things, like speak life changes. And I was just like, I know my days are coming to a close, but I'm still revising my my calendar for next year already. I'm like, okay. And that's why I said to Jess, I'm like, facts, because it's like, don't wait till the next month. Do it now. Do it now. Yeah. I got the time. Let me do it.
Yes. My last question to you, if someone's watching this and they're thinking about becoming a student, and maybe they're thinking about the investment, they're nervous, just like you were, what would you tell them?
I would tell them to do it. Invest in yourself. If I haven't learned anything in 2022, invest in yourself and invest in Fill Your Books, because they're going to change your life. They're going to change your life for the better. They're there to help you every step of the way, even to be accountable. Like, invest in yourself. Just do it. Do it. That's what I can tell you. Because I'm not lying. I'm not making this up. But 3 months ago, I was completely like a crying, bumbling fool. And now I can say that I learned so much within the 90 days. I learned everything from everything. Wow. So do it.
I appreciate you so much, LJ. Like I said, I can't wait to see what the future holds for you. And if anyone's watching this and you're interested and you're like, what the heck are they talking about? Head on over to fillyourbooks.com and follow me at Jenna Puzio Hair. What's your Instagram handle, LJ?
My Instagram handle is LJ Aesthetics. That's
LJ Aesthetics. Go give her a follow.
So follow me.
Like I said, check out our website. Feel free to book a call with one of our success coaches. We can help you kind of figure out what the best move is for your business. And thank you guys. I'll see you in the next video.